Join us for the next part of our Portuguese road trip. We're still up the west coast, and this section will include a visit to Porto as well. Keep watching. The good thing about being in a motorhome is you can just rock up somewhere en route and that looks nice, which is what we've done here just north of Nazaré. We've been to Intermarché and done all the services, and we thought we'd take the coastal road, which is absolutely empty and there's little lay-bys everywhere. It's very windy, but I just thought I'd show you a bit of where we are. Look at those waves. Just had a bun and a coffee, and now we'll mosey a bit more up the coast, see what else we see. Jill's just going for a little walk out to look at the sea. It is a bit cool today. It's only about 13 or 14 degrees, and with the wind as well, it's a bit bracing. But we've checked the weather in Cleethorpes, and it's about 2 degrees, feels like 0. This was our stopover in Figuero de Foz last night. Nice little place at the side of the harbour. You see the sea through there. Where that guy is there, that's the services. So they're alright, bit scruffy, but Figuero de Foz is quite a nice little town. Enough to do for a day. Don't think you need to stay beyond that, but there's some good walks along the promenade. It's been raining for about 3 days, so I'm guessing that's why the waterfall is so powerful. Quiet night here last night. This is the ruins, the Roman ruins at Condeixa. If you go in to visit the ruins and ask, they'll let you stay overnight. So there's no services, but it's a lovely little spot. There's loads of walking to do round here as well, which is a bonus, although it was quite wet yesterday. We did a walk up to the waterfalls, you'll see the pictures, and There'd just been 200 trail runners go through, so as you can imagine it was very muddy. There was 4 of us here last night. It's €8 each to get into the ruins, which was a little bit pricey, you might say, but when you think it's £18 for one adult to go in Whitby Abbey, there was an awful lot here. There was a very interesting museum, and the outside bit there was some of the best preserved mosaics in Europe, apparently. So yeah, it was very interesting. The 4 of us here last night, very quiet. Lovely countryside round here, as I said, loads of walk, and the Camino de Santiago passes through here as well. So definitely worth a visit. Just had to get a picture of this. The buildings with the sun on them behind us, with the big black clouds in the background. We're in Coimbra. Coimbra, it's pronounced. Area de Servicio at Vagueira Splash. It's like a little sort of holiday camp really, and it's got a little water park next door, but obviously in the winter months that's not used. The showers here, they're okay. I'll just switch around so you can see the gateway. That's the reception. That little room there with all the welcoming things, they're doing that up like a common room with a dartboard and little football table and that sort of thing. Vans up there to the left are without hookup, and the vans just to the left of that white building, they're the hookup ones. They put us down there even though we didn't want hookup, but yeah, nice little site. And where that's a beach bar up there. And the beach is beyond the sand dunes, so all in all quite a nice little stop, and would definitely stay here again. €9 a night without hookup, €3 for hookup I think, but we didn't want that because we've got the solar. But yeah, if you're passing through, it's Praia Vagueira, which is just south of Aveiro, which is just south of Porto. Showers are a little walk. They're over by the water park, but it's only 100 metres or so. And they're okay, plenty of hot water. Not an additional charge either, which was nice. Little beach huts opposite where we're staying. We're along this stretch here on the left. These are the hookup ones. This is our stopover at Espinho, which is about 10 miles south of Porto. We were going to catch the train here and go up to Porto, but we could do with killing a couple of days because the weather's so bad before there's a decent day to go to Porto. It's a nice enough stop, but Espinho is a little bit run down. There's supermarkets here and stuff, so if you're looking for somewhere to haul up for a day or two, it's okay. And it's a beautiful beach, so I don't want to slag it too much because it is a cheap freebie stop for the night, especially if you're on the way to Porto, and the train goes up the back, so we could actually catch the train from here. But we want to get to a campsite really and get showered and get some washing done and whatever. So keep watching, and coming up will be some stuff about Porto. So see you soon. Hi there folks, we're in Vila Nova de Ceará, and this is the final place we're going to be in Portugal, and then we're going to cross over the border in a few miles time, and we'll be in northern Spain, and we're going to head to Santiago de Compostela. Keep watching and you'll see what we get up to. This is a little area in this Portuguese town that I've just mentioned. I'll put the name on the screen. Quite a few vans here, mostly Spanish and Portuguese. We're only going to have lunch here because we've heard there is a nicer air over the river into Spain, and we still might not stay. We might continue and go all the way up to Santiago de Compostela. The services are just over there, so perfectly good air in a lovely little town, but we need to get on a bit, so we might move on. Well folks, that's the end of Portugal part 5. I know it was a short one, but it just finished Portugal off nicely. See you on the next one, when we'll be exploring northern Spain from Santiago de Compostela all across the top to the French border. Thanks for continuing to watch our videos. Please subscribe, it's free to do so, and also click on the notifications button.